Nobody saw it coming. One moment, Hollywood whispered her name in reverence. The next, a silent void echoes where Diane Keaton once stood. At age 79, the icon who defined cinema with quirky charm, fierce independence, and a wardrobe all her own, she's gone. But what nobody expected is how much mystery, legacy, and emotional weight she would leave behind. On October 11th, 2025, Diane Keaton's death was quietly confirmed by her family. No cause was released, only a plea for privacy. Authorities responded to a medical call at her home early that morning. In the recorded dispatch, emergency personnel referred to a person down before transporting someone believed to be Keaton. Los Angeles media confirmed this same timeline. Paramedics arrived around 8:08 a.m. local time, and the family later confirmed the passing while asking for space. From the outside, there was no drama, no flashy announcement, just the stillness of loss. But for someone so luminous, even silence feels like a statement. Before the spotlight, she was Diane Hall, born in Los Angeles in 1946. She studied acting in New York and gradually built a reputation for her unique comedic timing and emotional honesty. Her breakthrough came in the 1970s. Roles in the Godfather trilogy, Play It Again, Sam, and eventually Annie Hall, the film that would earn her an Academy Award. Her persona, offbeat yet grounded, was matched by her style. Hats, layers, turtlenecks, fashion statements that transcended trends and became part of her identity. Beyond acting, Keaton pursued photography, direction, and writing. Her 2024 film Summer Camp would stand as her final feature. She never married, adopted 2 sons, Dexter, Duke, later in life, and always voiced her commitment to living life on her own terms. Her passing wasn't preceded by public illness, but insider sources say her health declined very suddenly in recent months, a private fight hidden from almost everyone. Friends insist she remained witty and herself, even as her world grew smaller. She was funny right up until the end, one close friend told People. She had long dealt with skin cancer, first diagnosed decades ago, and openly discussed past struggles with bulimia. But she preferred privacy over public disclosure in her final days. Her last public appearances date to mid-2024, errands in August, and holiday shopping in December. After that, she retreated from the public eye. What most people never saw were the quiet moments, her dog by her side, casting shadows in a quiet house, living in reflection. The twist isn't scandal. It's the contrast. Here was someone whose life was richly public, yet whose final act was deliberate invisibility. No statements, no medical leaks, no spectacle. In death, the conversation turned not toward gossip, but legacy. The re-releases of Annie Hall and Something's Gotta Give by AMC Theaters are now tributes, reminding the world how beloved she was on screen. Her hometown, Santa Ana, is honoring her memory, lighting the water tower in her favorite color and naming public landmarks. Peer tributes echo this truth. Keanu Reeves called her a generous artist and very special person. Nancy Meyers described losing not just a collaborator, but a soulmate in creative expression. All of this underscores that her death wasn't just the end of a life. It sparked a reevaluation of how we value artists, authenticity, and privacy in an age of spectacle. Co-stars like Goldie Hawn and Bette Midler expressed profound grief. Hawn said, "We agreed to grow old together. We never got to live together, but we did grow older together." Midler praised her as hilarious, completely without guile. What you saw was who she was. Nancy Meyers, who worked with her for nearly 40 years, posted, "We have lost a giant, one who truly got me." Clint Eastwood recalled sharing an honor with her at Harvard years ago, a memory grounded in mutual respect more than performance. Fans across social media flooded tribute threads, revisiting classic scenes, quoting lines, comparing her to contemporary stars, some even promising to watch her films again. During these reflections, a consistent tone emerges. We have lost a light that was personal, eccentric, and untouchable. In life, Diane Keaton rewrote expectations. She turned men's shirts into statements, made vulnerability a strength, and challenged the notion that women had to fit a mold. In death, she demands that we look again. Her passing felt sudden, but her legacy is expansive. In film classes, in young actors' wardrobes, in the tone of indie cinema, in quiet households where someone replays Annie Hall at midnight. Even in silence, her voice echoes, in lines she'll never speak again, characters that live on, and the spaces she filled with a presence that could never be duplicated. If Diane's story moved you, if you see a bit of her courage, her heartbreak, her style reflected in your life, I hope you'll subscribe and stay with me. Because each week, I'll be sharing untold stories, hidden truths, and emotional reflections. Let's keep the echoes alive together.